Let's talk about powerlessness. It's defined as a lack of control, influence, or power. Have you ever been in a position where you felt powerless? Why is that? Here is how it works. When we are faced with something we think is out of our control, we enter a state where we start to believe we lack control or influence over situations that either affect our health, mental or physical, personal lives, or the society in which we live in. As many, myself included, we may think that powerlessness is a feeling. That's a lie. Here's why. Hi humans, I'm Bureiko Tamashi. Welcome to my channel. This video will be about the purpose and content of my channel, but also about my experience with powerlessness with my very first Souls game, Bloodborne, and 4 things I learned from it. I will timestamp every single thing down in the description below so that you can skip to the parts that you are interested in. Also, don't forget to turn on subtitles if needed. So, let's get started. The purpose of my channel is helping people as much as I can. It maybe sounds cliche, but I really do enjoy helping when I'm able to. I phrase it this way because I believe in you're only able to help anyone with how much you helped yourself. Let's talk about the future of my channel. I will be uploading lots of personal growth related videos in the near future, but my channel isn't going to be all about this topic. I will be uploading lots of languages, productivity, gaming, so basically about the things I'm interested in, which will hopefully not only entertain but also benefit you. With that being said, let's get into my personal experience with powerlessness and 4 things this game taught me about it. I couldn't find words to describe the way this game makes me feel, so I will let you guys with the cinematic. Trust me, it's worth it. You're gonna see what I meant. See you guys after it. So, did you feel it? The fear? I mean, I did very much when I was discovering this game. I can tell you with all honesty, I was shitting my pants, and I still do, by the way. As you can guess, this game is really good at immersing you in its own unique world. There are so many things to say about Bloodborne, and I would love to share them, but since it's my first video, I will chill down, so I'm gonna skip right to the first boss. Father Gascoigne, who almost made me quit the game. What's better to introduce him to you guys with his own badass cinematic. So see you guys after it. Enjoy.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
So when I decided to buy this game, I was going through something, and to be honest, I just wanted something to cheer me up and just get lost discovering this type of game, since it was my first Souls game. If only I knew. Bloodborne ended up being an hyperfixation later, but worth it anyway. So while I was trying to figure it out how to beat this MF, because I really wanted to follow through the story, and literally getting access to the game, the more I was close to finally beat him, but ended up dying the more I felt powerless. I remember watching this one video where it says that the first boss of any Souls games teach you the game and the mechanics. With that in mind, you're probably guessing that I was trying to get out of my comfort zone and learn all the things Stepdad G needed to teach me. Well, let me tell you, not at all. In my mind, I was only focused on the end goal, which is beating him. And after many attempts, I will say about 50-ish, probably more, I got stuck at his third phase. I tried so many things. I even tried to cheese him, but then I gave up, cause deep inside I knew it wasn't aligning with my values. This boss became my nemesis. With all the frustration, self-doubt, rage quits, tears, and sweats, I decided to stop playing it. I was taking a break, but I didn't know when I will come back. On the 13 days, I remember watching someone on Twitch playing Bloodborne for the first time. I was excited to see his reaction about this boss, and when he beated him after a few tries, this literally motivated me to try again. So, I logged in, went to this boss with lack of sleep, I don't give a F mindset, cause at this point I tried so hard that I just stopped overthinking about it and just went with the flow. I probably wasn't about to beat him immediately, cause I low-key forgot the controls, but in my head, I couldn't accept defeat and giving up. I wasn't about to leave until I beat him. It was him or me. So here is how it went.
教えることはない。あとはお前次第だ。ついてこい。この岩を切れたら最終選別に行くのを許可する。
俺は鱗滝さんに習ったことを毎日繰り返した。くじけそう、負けそう。うるさい。
男がわめくな。見苦しい。男に生まれたなら鈍い、弱い、そんなものは男ではない。お前は何も身につけてない。1年半もの間何をやっていた。お前の血肉に叩き込め。骨の髄まで叩き込むんだ。進め。男なら、男に生まれたなら。
君は誰だろう。無駄な動きをしているところや癖がついてるのを直してくれ。
半年でやっと男の顔になったな。
今日こそ勝つ。俺が勝った時、サビトは笑った。
炭治郎、よくやったね。今のを忘れないで。
気づくとサビトは消えていて、サビトの面を切ったはずの俺の刀は岩を。
After finally beating him, I felt like I was dreaming. Well, I was low-key so yeah, bear with me. But I can tell you how liberated I felt. I finally did it. Nankorobi yaoki is a Japanese proverb that means fall 7 times and stand up 8. So as long as you keep on trying, you will get there. If I did it, you can as well. So, you may ask, what changed? Well, remember when I said powerlessness isn't a feeling? First thing that I learned is the truth is powerlessness is a decision. It's a conclusion we made. It's a state we've put ourselves in, and it's one we can choose to take ourselves out of. Even if it feels like a situation is out of our control, we still always have power. For example, in this case, I firstly felt powerless, but deep inside, I knew that the real enemy is myself. And for me, giving up wasn't an option. That's the decision. You may probably wondering, where do we hold power then? Second thing that I learned is, rather than focusing on external things that are out of our control, we need to reframe the focus on our attitude, our actions, and our outlook, which are the things in our control. For example, I firstly let it define, control, and blind me. But then I start to focus on things I hold control on. Everybody have weakness, so does the boss. I then started to learn the lessons of the boss. 1. Overcoming fear. And 2. Being aggressive when it's needed, which is the mindset that the game try to implement in you. Here is a clip where you can see me afraid to try and be aggressive, and as you can see, I had so many opportunities to hit him, but I was so scared about messing up, because I knew his third phase was where I always die, so I was running away instead of hitting him back, as the game teaches you to do. Third thing that I learned is, with knowing where we hold control over, we are then able to let go of the powerlessness root, which is negative thinking. And we then recognize that we always have control over our thoughts. So even if we got those disempowering thoughts, or this little voice telling us things such as, there is nothing I can do, I'm stuck, there is no solutions. Fourth and last thing that I learned is we have the power to not let those thoughts define us, and we can change them. We may not know what action to take in a given situation when the world feels like it's falling apart, but we are never completely powerless. Yes, we may not be able to always control our circumstances, but we can always control our reaction to them. As Brian Tracy said, you cannot control what happens to you, but you can control your attitude toward what happens to you. And in that, you will be mastering change rather than allowing it to master you. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and leave a like, but it's fine if you don't, or if you leave a dislike, that's okay, cause it's a feedback from me. So don't hesitate to let me know down below in the comments why, so I can improve myself. I will appreciate that. I will be grateful if you guys can give me feedback about my videos, maybe things that I can do better, maybe some videos idea, even though I have plenty of videos idea that are coming in near future, as I previously mentioned. But I will be happy if you guys share your suggestions. I would love to exchange with you guys about those various topics, cause as Phil Collins said, in learning you will teach, and in teaching you will learn. So let's teach and learn from each other's and apply it in our life, cause as Reg Revan said, there can be no learning without action, and no action without learning. That was it for this video. Thank you for taking time watching it. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was really exciting and fun to make this video. If you guys have any further questions, let me know in the comments section down below. Take care, stay safe, have a beautiful one. See you in the next video.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go hollow.